Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to start the second part of Mother's Day. It's a play. Yes, mother. She's one who takes place of all others, but whose place no one else can take. Yes, now mother is a very important personality in our life. She gives us birth and suffers a lot of problems while bringing up the children. Yes, now recapitulation of the previous part. Theme of the play. This humorous play portrays the depicts the status of mother in the family. She works hard throughout the day, and yet she is neglected and not given proper respect in the family. So we can tell that the theme of the play is very clear, the status of mother in the society, in the family. And next is Mrs. Pearson's meeting with Mrs. Fitzgerald. Mrs. Fitzgerald, who is the neighbor of Mrs. Pearson, who is stronger, bold, comes to house of Mrs. Pearson and they together discuss. Mrs. Pearson tells about her problems, about the exploitation and mistreatment done by her family members. Next is exchange of personalities. Means Mrs. Fitzgerald, who knows magic, suggests Mrs. Pearson to exchange personalities. With the help of the exchange of personalities, she can bring the family members on the right path. Yes, now Doris reprimanded. In this part, we are going to discuss about the Doris reprimanded means she rebuked, she scolded, and Doris returns first and enters hurriedly. Doris is the first member of the house who returns first from outside and enters the house hurriedly. She gets startled to find her mother smoking. When she enters, she finds her mother smoking. She was startled, she was surprised to see mother smoking. Yes, you can see here the picture in which the attitude of mother is changed and she is smoking cigarette. And next is she asks her for tea. Means Doris, the daughter of Mrs. Pearson, asks her to make tea, to prepare tea. Mrs. Pearson asks her to make it for herself. As Mrs. Pearson's personality has changed, and now she is not ready to make tea for herself, she asks her to make it for herself. She refuses to iron her yellow silk as Doris has asked her mother to iron the yellow silk as she was to go with her boyfriend Charlie Spence, but mother refuses to iron her yellow silk. Doris gets angry at her mother because she does not obey her. Mrs. Pearson makes fun of her lover Charlie Spence for having buck teeth and for being half-witted. As I want to tell that Charlie Spence is the boyfriend of Doris, and mother does not like Charlie Spence. That's why she makes fun of him, saying that he's buck teeth and for being he's a half-witted person. And next, hearing these harsh words of Mrs. Pearson, Doris starts to weep and she feels hurt. Next, Sarin is snubbed. Means Sarin was also hurt by her mother and he scolded. You can see the picture of Sarin here. This is only means imagination. You can see Sarin is the second to return and demands tea without looking at the mother. Cyril is the second member of the house who returns from the office and demands tea without looking at the mother. He is angry and surprised when the mother says there is no tea. He asks mother to prepare tea, but mother refuses. And hearing this, he is angry and surprised somewhat. He finds that the mother has not done mending work. as I want to tell that he had asked his mother to mend his clothes, but she did not do the mending work. Mrs. Pearson replies that she does not like mending work, and she would do nothing which she does not like. She refuses totally. She announces that she would do not extra work, would do only 8 hours of work for 5 days in a week. In this way, she does not obey her children, and next is she would go on a holiday at the weekend. She declares, she announces that from today she will not obey her children, but she would go also on a holiday at the weekend. She will enjoy the life. She snubs Doris again. Sarin and Doris conclude that the sudden change in the mother is due to some sudden shock or injury on the head. Here, both of them, Sarin and Doris, talk together about the mother's problem, and they think that perhaps there is some problem in her head. She is shocked or injured. Mrs. Pearson continues to smoke and drink, plays cards. Here, I want to tell you that Mrs. Pearson. There is Fitzgerald is in the body of Mrs. Pearson, means the soul of Mrs. Fitzgerald is in the body of Mrs. Pearson, and Mrs. Pearson continues to smoke and drink, plays cards. As you know that her behavior has changed, her personality is changed. You can see the picture how she is changed completely, and she have smoke, and she also drinks and plays cards. In this way, you can see how mother has changed to bring the family members on the right path. She wants to amend. She wants to bring some changements in the family members. Yes, now the homework has been given here. Who is Charlie Spence? You are to tell who is Charlie Spence. How does mother make fun of Charlie Spence? As you know that Charlie Spence is the boyfriend of Doris, and you are to tell how does mother make fun of Charlie. Mention 3 things in the behavior of mother that astonish Doris. You have seen that when she enters, 3 types of strange behavior are shown by mother, and you are to tell them, you are to write here. Why is Sarin Pearson astonished at mother's behavior? You will have to write what are the astonished behavior which were solved by mother. You are to write. Thanks for watching this video.